That helped. Oh, here we go. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. We'll just take a couple of minutes for you to come and land into the space. But I want to welcome you. My name is Libby Lee, if you're new here, and I'm the founder of the Abundant Healers Hub. And I love to do these sessions where we bring in the experts to really shine their light and to provide that support and spaciousness for us in our soul mission. That's particularly what today's session is about. So I felt really guided to help us stand up and be brave at the moment because of everything that's going on. We don't need to really dive into that too much, but with everything that's going on around the world, we are needed more than ever before. The healers, the light workers are needed to step up more than ever before. And it's also scarier than ever to step up and to be seen. So I want to welcome Nancy Valentine Smith. Thank you so much for
Hi, Libby.
coming in and sharing this time with us.
Thank you for having
So
me
nice
on the
to have
show.
you here.
Thank you, Libby.
Thank
Thank you
you.
for having me.
So we had a little chat before we started, and you really felt this call as well to help our soul sisters.
Absolutely. So it's really nice to be in sync with you, because that was a really strong feeling that was coming through before we spoke. And then it was awesome when we spoke, and it was just like, okay, cool. Synchronicity and alignment of what you were feeling and what also I was getting to bring through today. So
Yep.
perfect.
Yeah,
So
beautiful.
it is a really important time as light workers, as facilitators, to really start stepping in to the wisdom that you are divine, stepping into the truth that you are light, and that you are here specifically in this lifetime to hold such big space and hold the light for humanity. And that will come through in many ways according to you and what you
Yeah.
hold as a vessel for this energy to come through. It's important. So what was shown in ancient times in some of the old temples, that there would be a time where on the different earth energy points, the different gateways, the different mountaintops, the different points in the ocean where the light will be lit. And so there would be light grids lit all over the planet to herald and to be in alignment with the energies to help and assist this planet and the people, all people here, to ascend, to evolve, to move to their next level in their own individual soul, purpose, being, and also as a collective tribe group. And this time has arrived for that to happen. And those light and those pillars of light and those activation and those keys is actually you as a light worker. Okay, so that's what this time is about. And for us, myself and you, to move into that space does, as Libby said, take courage and to be brave and to hold that truth in your being and to connect and align to that truth on a daily practice. And so one of the things we've been suggesting is to move into the space of stillness and beingness and silence every day for 5 to 10 minutes. And all you're doing is that you are aligning above what's going on now and aligning to the infinite divine truth and connecting to source and connecting to all that is supreme in the truth of infinite light coming through. And when you sit in that stillness, you are absorbing that vibration, and that can assist you in taking the courageous steps to be seen, to get out there and share your knowledge. And as you continue to work through your stuff. So I'm also suggesting to a lot of facilitators, and I'm also doing this on myself, is to continue the great work on yourself. And this is only so you can hold more light. When you clear the distractions, when you clear what we call the untruths or the false testaments that's come through, you're able to hold more light. And as a way shower and as a worker of light or a light worker, it's doing that great work on yourself enables you to then start aligning with the energies that are on the planet at the moment of synchronicity and divine flow, which creates and moves you into serendipity, which is the higher aspect of synchronicity and manifestation. So what that basically means is that know this to be true. As facilitators, as light workers, as workers of light and so forth, whatever the names are, the universe is ready now to support you, to hold the big space, to be in your self and purpose, emanating the light to assist humanity at this time. Okay? And so the universe will support you. It will support you. How you can align to this truth and activate the flow and the dispensation. Can you see me? Sorry,
I can
guys.
see you.
Yeah, coming through.
The audio went off for a little minute, but yeah, that's all right.
Is so how we get to this wisdom and this truth is is that we need to really align each day that we are divine master beings, that we have within us that connection, that knowing, the master self. And as you do that more and more, we're able to then move into, as I said, synchronicity. And then you're able, what actually happens, you don't have to do anything when you hold that truth daily. So, daily saying, I am light. I am the embodiment of divine truth. And the powerful one I've been using lately is I am freedom. I am divine freedom. I call in freedom. And what that does is moves you energetically. It moves you out of the shackles of what's happening around. And you're able to be in that space. If you do that 5-10 minutes daily, what you're doing is you're starting to shed some of the false testament. And then what you'll find is that you'll find the energy of joy coming through randomly throughout your day. And that is a good alert that you are in deep activation. So this time for facilitators and light workers is a time of now focusing on being activators as pillars of light for what's going on the planet. You're way showers. And as you move into this truth and clear any false testaments, untruths from your being, and keep daily and affirming in your words, in your being, when you're inundated with what's going around. We're not saying, you know, don't think of the stuff, because the thoughts will come through. But when the thoughts come through, just know it's a stream of consciousness, that it's out there, and it's just coming through at this time. It's not truth. It's not truth. It's important that we don't indulge. And when I mean indulge, I mean let it pull us into its rapids, and so we are taken away of holding that space. So one of the ways, and the most important ways, is it's time to step into your power. It's time to be seen. And it's time to be courageous. And I must say this again. Keep doing the work on yourself, of the parts of you that will distract, that will sabotage. Okay? Because that will come up, and it's coming up for all of us. And it's not that scary, and it's not scary energy or dark spirits or astral energy. You know, that all those energies are busy on the collective at the moment. But in terms of light workers, us facilitators, how it's showing up could be in our physical health. How it's showing up, it could be thoughts where we're suddenly distracted by the going ons of other people in our lives who are going through processes. You can still hold the space, but it's important to start being very clear that, and of the understanding we are in a dismantling process. And as light workers at this time, we are called to rise and take our position as pillars of light, and really start. Now this is not a difficult one, but this is a very important key. Really start aligning to the divine truth that you are already healed, that you are already perfect to that aspect. Start aligning that you already have within you the knowledge and wisdom to carry you through and to assist many who are frequency specific to the pillar that you are, because a pillar holds light, holds energy, and that's what you are, is a pillar of light. We're all pillars of light. Okay, and that's what the masters are, was moving to that embodiment. And so we've been called to move into the embodiment of our master selves. Okay, don't be afraid to be seen. Okay, there is time to step up, speak, heal, write, paint, share. Okay, because the light will come through whatever you do that is done from the space of cosmic service and divine heart, which is there for you guys. It's just those there are practices that you do that connect you and align you to that truth. It is time for the light to reign supreme, and it needs those who carry certain frequency. We're no better than others, but you carry a certain frequency as light workers, and that is knowledge and a knowing of the divine truth, that we're able to rise above the 3D pain, collective pain that's going on. So we are called to be those the word they're saying is, I never can pronounce this word, is emissaries. I did it. Thanks, guys. Emissaries. Emissaries for
Mm-hmm.
the light,
Yep.
emissary of peace.
Mm.
And so we are in a battle at the moment.
Yes.
Pick up your guitar and sing the songs of creation. Sing the songs of love. Put forth your healing hands and let light bring through the healing, soothing balm of love and light. It's the vessels. We are the vessel.
Yes.
This is our time. No,
Mm.
no more thinking, am I good enough? No more. No, that's just no. That is a waste of time. That is a distraction. Okay, and it's so and yet
Mm.
again, if you do feel that, just recognize it and honor it. That it's just honor it in saying, okay, this is old. This is not truth,
Yes.
and I love and respect and honor that part that feels like that. But I can't listen to you anymore, sweetie. I can't listen to you anymore because I don't want to feel heavy anymore. I don't want to feel fearful anymore or not sure what to do because there's so much going on in the planet. But I know deep down inside of me that I have a role in this time. That's what's happening to me and to
Mm-hmm.
you, to all of us, is we
Yep.
know we have a role to play. So it's
Mm-hmm.
about really understanding yourself and the stuff that comes through. That's the great work. When we speak of the great
Yep.
work on self, that's the great work. When those aspects come up, you say no more. In a loving way, no more. You have had the floor for a long time, and it is time for you to listen to I. I. And
Mm.
I am saying that we are great beings and you'll be okay. Stop eating all that sugar that perpetuates that you aren't good enough. Stop watching that negativity of news, or whatever that says and keeps you in a frequency of contraction. It's as simple as that. We are organic
Mm-hmm.
beings. We are connected to the earth. And this is so much more profound in this time compared to any other time, guys, when we continuously daily sit in the light, and then things will come up, things will stir up through your belly, through your power center. You just know that's going to happen, and it might be discomfort. So then you in the old days, in the ancient days, we would then, in certain indigenous cultures, when we're going through this process, what do? We eat clean, or we fast, we drink lots of water, or we connect to the earth, or we connect to the salt water, or we connect to the fresh water. But you connect with nature. And if you're not in nature, you can connect with nature within you, because you are nature. We are fashioned from the soils. We are infused and activated from and of the stars. And this is the time. It is like the doorways and the veils are down. Doors open. But we're here and we're walking around and the battle's going on and we're going like this and we're going like this and going, oh my God, oh my God. And that's okay because we've been in this battlefield. But it is time for us in our truth that we are divine, infinite, immortal. That's a big one. Okay. That's what all this ascension stuff is about. Okay. We are the first generation that's going to activate that. Okay. Meaning activate that consciousness fully in the physical. That's another story, but I'll just keep it simple there. So it's important as workers of light, like workers, facilitators, that you remember. And then when you get caught up or the battle is encroaching on your doorstep, you are not helpless. You are not alone. You're not rendered powerless. Do not forget, we have chosen as people of knowledge and light to be here at this time. Okay? We've chosen to be here at this time to take position. And when we take our rightful position, our sovereignty, we can help in the movement of this earth and what's happening to move into higher consciousness. And also, we assist by bringing in, this is an old term, but I'm going to use it, bringing in the rescue team. So what this means is, I'll keep it very simple, how it works on the spiritual structure, energetic structure. When more than one gather under the celestial divine name, Christ consciousness, Yahweh, but under the old biblical terms, under my name. When more than one gather, what occurs is, okay, that the gateways open that makes it possible for the high realms. In the old ancient times, it would have been the angels, the seraphims, the archangels, to come through and intervene. Okay? Interpretation in these times, when we all start moving into our position as light workers and owning our sovereignty, what occurs is above us in the high light spaces, the doorways, the gateways are open, aligning that high frequency vibration to come through and bring in a tsunami of light. And that tsunami of light will change the physical reality, where revelations will be brought to the forefront, where a change in direction can occur. But it needs you. It needs us, because we're the key in this earth space. Okay, I think
Wow.
that's it, guys.
Wow. It's really interesting, and I know that you do have to, we've got to wrap it up, guys, but as you're speaking, everything that I see is to keep it so simple in terms of us stepping up. We are in that battle. We're in such polarizing times where there is so much separation. No matter what you put out there is being judged right now.
Yes.
In the mainstream, no matter what you're putting out there is being ridiculed, and judged. So at the end of the day, just make sure it's always your truth. And that's one thing that I found when I found myself entertaining the battle. When I stop and I go, well, hang on, what is my truth? Then that brings me back to center so that I can focus on my mission first and expressing my truth. Then that makes it easier to come back into alignment. So we can get thrown off course, off a tangent with so much of the drama. There's a huge drama triangle happening at the moment with the victim, the bully, and the rescuer. And we can actually tune into our truth and step out of that drama triangle,
Absolutely.
altogether, so that we can really step up and speak our truth. So that's the one thing that I want to express is bring that focus back to you first. Yes, all of this is happening. We can't deny, we can't pretend that it's not all happening, but come back to your soul mission and your truth first and express from that place. And that is when we can actually connect And that is when you are being your pillar of light. That's when you're bringing your light through because you're aligned. So thank you so
Absolutely.
much, Nancy. Thank
Thank
you
you,
for your
Libby.
wisdom,
Thank
for the
you.
vision,
Thank
for your
you.
support. We look forward to having you back again soon.
Thank you for having me. And thank you, everybody. See you soon. Thank you.
Thanks for tuning in, guys. We'll see you Monday. See ya.